Come on.
It's so weird to be riding around on the roads.
Huh?
Okay, what? I like that.
To make sure that you all are still here.
This lady's having a close ride.
Sorry that we had to keep you waiting. We just, this morning had about 25,000 people at the University of Maryland. You do not, on a Monday morning, get 25,000 people in the Comcast Center with a campaign. You do not get 13,000 in this auditorium with a campaign. And so it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the audacity of hope. This is the audacity of hope.
I gave a speech in Boston about hope. I wrote a book called The Audacity of Hope. So it's interesting when people seem to imply that, well, that means your head's in the clouds. That means you're unrealistic. It means that, you're just going to sit back and wait for good things to happen to you because you don't know how hard things are and you're not going to fight for what you believe in. That's not what hope is. Hope is not blind optimism. Hope is not ignorance of the barriers, the difficulties that stand between you and your dreams. Hope is just the opposite. I know how hard it will be to bring about change. I know how hard it will be to provide health insurance for everybody. If it was easy, somebody else would have already done it.
That's right, that's right.
I know how hard it will be to change our energy policy. ExxonMobil made $11 billion last quarter. They're not going to want to give that up. I know how hard it will be to alleviate poverty that's built up over centuries. I know how difficult it will be to fix our schools, especially unless we change our own attitudes as parents. And put away the video games and turn off the TV set. It's not all about the teachers. It's not all about the schools. We've got to do our part. It's going to be hard. I know because I have fought on the streets as an organizer, helping folks find work. I have fought in the courts as a civil rights attorney and a constitutional lawyer. I fought in the legislature and I've won some battles, but I've lost some too. Because good intentions weren't enough, they weren't fortified with political will and political power. I've seen how this country can be distracted by a politics of fear. How 9/11 can be used to scare up votes instead of bring the country together. How we can be made to turn on each other so that we're fearful and we blame immigrants or we blame gay people or we blame somebody who doesn't look like us for our problems. I've seen it done before. I know those tricks. I know how hard change is. But I also know this, that nothing worthwhile in this country has ever happened except that somebody somewhere was willing to hope.